both the leg spinners in tandem, not just this game, but in other games. I'm going to throw it at both of you. Zaheer first. Is there something for India to look at? Yes, fielding is one aspect about the way they've tackled leg spin.
Well, not really. I think if you look at it overall, Indian batters are supposed to be better players of spin. They understand how to maneuver the ball. Focus on those rotation of the strike, collect in singles and doubles, which we saw today as well. I think it's more so from Australia's think tank point of view that today Maxwell also they used it wisely. Started with the new ball, got them that crucial breakthrough, which worked in their favor. When KL usually likes the pace onto the bat, so that's something which they tried changing it. I think the whole approach has been with the thought of World Cup being played in India next year. And that's why you're seeing having someone like Zampa who's been doing so well, still going ahead with Swepson and having two leggies along with Maxwell. That's the kind of stack up they're looking at, and we'll have to wait and see how things evolve for Australian team. But certainly I completely agree with Michael when it comes to the World Cup next year. Australian team is looking good with some key members coming back into the side. They can be a force to reckon with. Things will fall into place. The areas which they need to work on going forward. They're addressing that beautifully from that point of view. This game will give them that confidence.
Any cause for worry for you, Michael, from the leg spin point of view from India? I mean, there was a time we couldn't have imagined an opposition playing two genuine leg spinners, kind of similar. I remember Stuart McGill once saying that he wishes he could have played a little bit more in tandem with Shane Warne.
Yeah, I mean, I think T20 cricket, I don't think it's India that will only struggle against two quality leg spinners. They've got, great variations, good control. They're both full of confidence. So I think this pairing will probably have the wool over a few teams' eyes. It's not just going to be the Indians in Indian conditions. I always feel that the Indian players play spin as well as any, so I don't think it'll be a massive worry for them throughout that next year leading into the World Cup. It'll be certainly an area where teams look at trying to get two in. I mean, I've said for a long time in T20 cricket, you talk about mystery spinners, you talk about spinners that can take it either way. There aren't as many off spinners that bowl the doosra these days as there were back in the day. Like 15, 20 years ago, every single off spinner around the world, particularly Asian off spinners, all had the doosra. There's not many have that now because they've been a little bit more strict on the actions. So most teams have plenty of leg spinners and plenty of leg spinners in their domestic competitions to potentially have a look at. I certainly would be left arm seamers, leg spinner be the two areas that I really try and focus on as an international kind of management group to try and find. Natarajan's been magnificent for India, left arm over, great variations, great skill. Do India have another leg spinner that they could potentially bring into the group just to have a look at? I think that would be something that I would personally have a look at, because the more that you can get, I think it's the harder for the opposing batters to face.